Say you're someone who's just started a business and you're growing rapidly and you need to hire a bunch of people. Um, what are some simple principles, strategies, techniques, whatever it might be, that they should know to begin with around running a team?
Running a team. Okay. Regular. So they're going to want a really clear operating rhythm. So when are we going to meet? How often? What's going to be the purpose of it? What's going to be the outcome? So what's our meeting operating rhythm like? The second part is how are we going to communicate? So when are we going to communicate? What channels are we going to communicate with? Is it going to be in huddles? Is it going to be in meetings? Is it going to be via Zoom? Is it going to be via um, a fortnightly meeting? So what's our communication? Okay. The third really important part around teams is our ways of working. Okay, so how are we going to distribute work? How are we going to hold each other accountable? How are we going to be honest and open and transparent? How are we going to manage conflict? Okay, how are we going to make decisions? So I run a workshop, a free workshop at the moment around the foundations of high performing teams. And some of the things
Mhm.
that I'm talking about is just those things. Let's get our foundations stable. The next thing that's really important and works in conjunction with that is, what is our vision? What is our mission? What is our purpose? What are our goals? Okay, so real clear planning around, where are we going? Where's that light on the hill? Okay, so often startups will have all of these amazing ideas in their head. Okay, even businesses, they have all of these amazing ideas in their head, but they haven't clearly articulated it to the rest of the people around. What is our purpose? What is our mission? What is our vision? Where are we going? What's that goal? What's that big three top goals that we are striving for as an organization? And then helping the people under actually understanding the role in which they play. So one of them might be social
Mm,
media. Okay. One of them might be, you manage the marketing. But what are we really trying to get? What's the outcome if you market well? Well, we have increased customers, we have reduced cost, we have, more referrals, whatever it might be. Let people know the real piece of the puzzle that they play so that they can go, oh, okay, so I'm not just posting on social media Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. I'm actually posting with an outcome. So am I getting that outcome or am I not getting that outcome? And then, once we've got the goals, how do we measure it? How do we know if we're achieving it? And that meeting operating rhythm is critical because they should be meeting on a regular basis to check in. How are we going? Are we getting the referrals? Are we getting the sales? Are we getting the engagement? Are we getting the whatever it might be that they're trying to get? So it's really, there's some real key areas that startups and businesses often don't set, and then
yeah.
wonder why everyone's busy being busy as opposed to busy with a purpose of where are we really going for. I love it when I get to spend time with leaders, helping them to nut out their vision, their mission, their purpose, their goals, and how they're going to measure it, and then the part that everyone plays, because everyone walks out and goes, oh my God, I'm so clear. I know exactly what I got to do. I know exactly when I got to do it. I know how I'm going to do it, why I'm going to do it, and who I'm going to do it with. It's the same as what you said before. When the whys become clear, what are we trying to achieve? Where are we going? The hows become really easy.
Mm. So what I'm hearing there is clarity, like clarity
Oh,
on
yeah.
mission, purpose. Here's what we're doing. Here I think we should get there. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah.
And here's the part that you play in part of this process.
Yeah. Yeah.
And giving people just the opportunity to understand, well, where they are in the whole system, I guess. And also, I wonder if it's a better way to do it as in including them in on the actual vision creation and the mission creation. Would that be too far or?
No, not at all. So again, I just ran a 2-day workshop with a large council here in Australia. And I said to the executive who had commissioned me to come in and do the work, I said, I want you to have a vision and a mission and a purpose. Just
Yeah.
Couple of sentences. I just want you to have something that we can work with. Okay, this is your division, so you should, at the very least, at that top of that pinnacle, know where we're going, right? So I always get the executive to come up and have a base, right? Then I get all the team. I give everyone a pen in their hand. I stand us around the whiteboard. I've got the vision, mission, and purpose up on the whiteboard, and I get everyone now to rework it. Let's get something we're
Yeah.
all clear on. We're all happy with it. All makes sense. Okay. And that's a much faster process. Um, I've seen companies do it with nothing and they can spend a half a day to a full day trying to get it. It's that, who has time for that? Okay.
Yeah.
Get a
Yeah.
really clear mission, vision, and purpose. If the leader is clear, and then we refine it. Is that really right? Does that word work? Does that connect? Is that meeting our stakeholders, our clients, our business partners, our community, etc.? And then we get something beautiful that everyone goes, I want to be a part of that. That is why I'm here, and that is why we exist, and that is where we hope to be in the future.